morning reception and welcome to Wednesday the 20th of January. We're going to get on with our phonics lesson straight away. I'm going to share some graphemes with you for our quick read and you're going to make the sound. Okay, are you ready? What sound does this grapheme make? Are there. Two sounds. Are there. All right, this one. J, J. Well done. W, W. X, X. Very good at this. Yeah, yeah. Have you got them all correct up to now? Z. Pretend to be a buzzy bee. Z. A. A. Ng. And again. Ng. E. As in E. Qu, qu. Ch, ch. Shh. And that's the end of that session. Did you get them all correct? If you did, brilliant. If you didn't, just keep practicing. You can continue practicing with your adults while we move on to the next part. So our new digraph today makes a funny sound. Does anyone know this sound already? Does anyone know what sound these two letters make when they're put together? Good try. It makes the sound. Can you say it? Now it is spelt in different ways. It can be spelt with an ER, which we'll learn in a couple of weeks, or UR, or IR. There are a few ways to represent the sound but we're going to work on the UR spelling today. And here it is. Makes Can we all say that? Makes Okay. So now we're going to do the action because we've not learnt this action in school. We've got to pretend that we're a mixer and we're going around and going Can you see it? I want to see you making yourself look silly. Well done. Can you think of any words that could have this spelling in? As I say, there are lots of different ways to spell We're working on the UR spelling. Shout out at me, think of a word with It can become at the beginning, the middle, or the end. Right, I'm going to share with you some of my words, but not straight away because you're going to help me sound out this word. I watched some children on video yesterday, Raya, Ryan, Aishat, sounding out these words. Keep those videos coming. I enjoy them so much. So are you ready? I want to hear you sound them out. T. Our new sound. Let's say it a little bit faster. Turn. What is that? It's turn. Did you get that? Did you get it? Thumbs up again. Raya, are you giving yourself a thumbs up? The next one, let's sound it out. Ch. Ch. Let's put it all together a little bit faster. Ch. Church. Did you get that? Do you think it's going to be a church? Shall we see? Excellent! Instead of giving you a thumbs up now, give yourself a pat on the back. Well done. Our last one for this section. What could it be with the sounding? Is it going to come at the beginning, the middle, or the end? Shall we check? Our first sound is F. Our final sound is Let's say it together fast. What do you think it is? Fur. And I've chosen a polar bear's fur because we've been working on looking at animals who live in the Arctic and Antarctic, the polar regions, haven't we, this week? Okay. We're going to practice matching sentences to images now. Now, words are just one word out there sometimes, and it's quite easy just to sound out one word. But when you have to read a sentence and you have to read lots of words, it gets a little bit tricky, doesn't it? And the best way to learn and get better with our reading is to make sure you use your tricky word mat and practice those tricky words so that when you see them in your text in any book, you can read them without sounding them out because you can't sound tricky words out. So let's see if you've been practicing. Okay, the first one. Shall we sound the first one out together? Because practice session, I'd like you to continue with your adult. Let's see what this reads. Sound it out with me. Fish, fish. And chips, chips, chips. Oh, I forgot what the first word is. Let's just go back again. Fish and chips. On. If you're beating me, super. You just read it fast. Dish. Fish and chips on a dish. Is that correct? Shall we see if I'm correct? Fish and chips on a dish. Let's see if we can get a little bit quicker. Again, if you're faster than me at reading, just go with it so you can get more fluent. Our start of our sentence has a capital A. A. So what's the next word? A. Goat. Goat. A goat. Oh, I can spot a goat actually already. A goat and, I know it's and because I've read and here, so I don't have to keep sounding out and. A goat and a cow. Cow. A goat and a cow. Now I'm going to leave you to do the last one yourself or with your adult. I'm going to have to go fast so you don't spot it. Okay, because we'd like to go on to your sentence writing now. And again, we need to think about the sound of today. Who can remember the sound of today? It's Show me the action again. Get your mixing hands. Okay, so we know our sentence is going to have a word with the in. However, we don't know much else. We've just got to use the pictures to help us to think about what that sentence is going to be. Well, I can see that a boy is hurt. He has hurt himself. Hurt. Let's sound like the word hurt. Hurt. I think we might be using this word in our sentence. Hurt. So the sentence is going to be, he hurt his leg and arm. So I'm going to stop sharing so you can see my writing now. Okay, I will turn around. Again, can you show me your tricky word mat? Should have the word he on it. Excellent. Tell me how to spell he. Or H-E. And again, capital letter. He. Sound out hurt. Hurt. Again, make sure you have your digraph next to you because it is new to us today. So we're not expected to be able to read and write it straight away. Okay, so I've got it here to help me. Hurt. Tall letter H. He hurt his. It's his. Making sure you sit on the line, and we use small letters and tall letters so we can see the difference. He hurt his Arm. Arm. Which two letters make the R sound? Well remembered. Now I know that I can remember the word and from our sentences before. Can anyone remember the word and from our sentences before? How to spell it? And. Well done. Start off with an A for our dear. Up, down and flick. Don't forget your little flicks because that will help you when you're joining up in year 1 and 2. Last word was leg. 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 Tall. All the way round and down and in for our tail letter. And a full stop at the end. Did you write that? Shall we check that we've got all the words correct? He hurt his arm and leg. It makes sense to me. Let's go back to our screen. So, he hurt his arm and leg. Well done. The next sentence is where you're going to do this along with your adult. But again, we're going to think about what it could read. What do we think that we need to write here? It needs to have the word fox in because there's a fox there. What does the fox have on its body like the polar bear? It has fur. So you're going to write the sentence, the fox has red fur. Let's all count how many words we need. The fox has red fur. 5 words, and it needs to have our digraph for today. I can't wait to see all of your videos at the end of the day and all of your amazing work. I look forward to seeing everybody. Bye-bye for now. Give me a big shout out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.